Mic checker. Chicka, chicka, chicka. It's not some, baby. Yeah. A one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah. We gon' shine, baby. And what we do, we gon' grind, baby. Yeah. What? And this is another episode. So. Swingers After Dark. And this is your host. Not some, baby. Here we go. What's good, family? You know, there's an old saying. There's an old saying that a lot of dudes abide by. And the saying is, the beautiful lie is better than the ugly truth. And you know, in a lot of cases it is. The beautiful lie is better than the ugly truth. And in a lot of cases it is. But sometimes you just got to keep it real, baby. And it's how you package the truth that will make it acceptable. It got to be presentable before it could be acceptable. You feel me? And you know, when you tell a woman the truth, right? When you just want to get that nut, you don't have to be a caveman about it. You don't have to be a Neanderthal about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be primitive about it. You don't have to be an asshole. You need some finesse. You gotta finesse your way in the pussy. Like, don't come to a chick and say, I just wanna fuck. Bend over, bitch. It's like, don't say that. It's like you're gonna get slapped or cussed out or beat up by one of her homeboys. But you know, it's a way of just being upfront without being offensive. You know, it's an art to be honest without being offensive. That's an art form. Like, that's an art form that a lot of people don't know how to master, men or women. You feel me? A lot of people don't know how to master being honest without hurting people's feelings. Because they say, you know, the truth hurts more than it heals. So a way to keep it 100, you know, keep it real, keep it a stack, keep it a buck. The way to tell a chick that you just want to fuck and you're not looking for a relationship is simply by saying, you know, I like you, let's go out and see where this is headed. You know, let's have fun, let's just chill. I'm not looking for anything serious, but we could just chill, we could go out and what have you. Now, a lot of women, they may say, shit, I want something serious. I want a serious relationship. I want to get married. I'm not looking to fuck community dick. A lot of chicks will tell you that. You feel me? But you have a lot of chicks, they just want that nut too. Like, we're in the age of sexual liberation, expression, and revolution amongst women. And they just want that nut. They just want that nut just like you. So it's like you cutting your nose to spite your face just to get some pussy. And you're making an unnecessary enemy when you do that shit, when you don't have to. You feel me? Honesty is the best policy. But like I said, it's how you package your honesty so they can accept it. It's like give her the medicine. Like it's like putting the medicine in ice cream. If you just give her straight medicine, it's going to taste nasty. But if you put the medicine in the ice cream, not only she's going to heal, but her taste buds are going to be happy as fuck. You feel me? Because not only she get the medicine, not only she gets the remedy, but she's also getting that taste. And that's how you should be when you talk to a woman. When it comes to saying that you only want sex instead of lying. You feel me? You don't have to lie to get pussy from a woman if you don't want a relationship with her, because a lot of chicks will be down with the program anyway. A lot of chicks nowadays, they don't want a relationship. A lot of millennials, they don't want to get married. You feel me? So that's why it's foolish to lie to get ass, to get buns, to hit them skins. Because a lot of women nowadays, they're all on that same program as you. They're on the same program. Young women, older women, cougars, myths, real talk. Just stand on your square and be honest. You don't have to sell her dreams, yo. And then you wonder why you get threatening messages. You wonder why you're in drama, unnecessary drama that could have been avoided if your dumb ass would have been honest from the gate, from the start, from the rip. You feel me? It's like when you talk to a chick, right? When she tells you, When a woman tells you, so where are we going with this? When she asks you that, be honest, be upfront. Say, look, I'm not looking for anything serious. I enjoy you. I enjoy your presence. I like you a lot. At the same time, I just want to chill. I just want to have fun. I just want to be cool. Like, we could just chill. But a lot of chicks, they don't want to chill. You feel me? A lot of chicks, that they don't want to chill. They want something solid. At least when a woman like gets in her late 30s and 40s, it's like that's the fourth quarter for them. It's like their biological clock is ticking. You feel me? And a lot of chicks, they don't want to go into overtime. They don't want to play into overtime. They want something solid because they figured that when a man reaches that age in their late 30s and 40s, he should be established. He should not be chasing pussy. He should not be hoeing around. You feel me? He shouldn't be that old dude in the club trying to get numbers and try to, he still want booty calls. They figured that a man, once he reaches a certain age, he want to get married, have a family even. That's how they're thinking. So that's why you have to keep it 100. You got to keep it real. It's like, don't sell her a fantasy just for her to experience a nightmare. Because you never know when you might need somebody. Like, I've had ex-flings, they hooked me up with, negotiating my publishing contracts, referring me to people who need their book to be ghostwritten. I've ghost wrote books based on references that were given by my exes to people who wanted their book to be ghostwritten because they don't know how to write. So it's all about a reference. Like, women are like jobs. Yes, women is like a job or a career. Once you leave a workplace, you don't want to burn your bridges because you never know when you might need her as a reference. You feel me? You don't want your reputation to be in shit. You want to keep a good name. Even when you break up with a woman, you want a good name. To the point where she can't get mad at you for breaking up with her, for not wanting to fuck with her anymore, because you kept it real. You kept it 100. You kept it solid. And she have no choice but to respect that. When you keep it real with a woman, when you be honest to a woman, she can't act shitty. You feel me? She can't act shitty because you were 10 toes solid on the concrete since day one. You feel me? So she can't boo-hoo about it, go on Facebook, call you all types of fuck boys and motherfuckers because you kept it real. But check this out, to avoid that, it's not all about fucking. You feel me? Because a woman already knows that you want to fuck. It's about giving her the option to choose whether or not she want to fuck with you. Do not rob her of that option by lying. Give her a choice. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna give you a story about how I fucked up. How I did not keep it real to a woman. Yes, me. So it's story time. So one time, right, I was writing this chick letters. She was locked up in prison. Not in prison. She was locked up in jail. She was in jail because she stabbed a few people at a swing party. She got twisted. She was on that wet. She was on that PCP. She was on that love boat. And shit got out of hand. And she stabbed a couple people. Shit, she might have stabbed a few more people. So a lot of people in the swing lifestyle, they were shitting on her name. They was talking shit about this chick. And I was like, yo, how y'all gonna talk shit about this chick when y'all were kissing her ass prior to that incident? And I'm a type of person, I love the underdog. Yes, me, I love the underdog. So I really didn't know this chick. I knew of her and I saw her before at a party. But I wrote her a letter to show support. I wrote her a letter to show support without the intentions of trying to fuck this chick. Like, I had no intentions of fucking this chick. I was just showing support. You feel me? To a fellow lifestyler. Putting money in her commissary. Writing her. Putting money on her books. Shit like that, showing support. But she caught feelings. My gift for gab was too much, even though I wasn't trying to finesse the bitch out of her panties, but it was just too much. The gift for gab was just too much when I was just trying to be a friend. So one time in the letter, she asked me, she was like, are you spoken for? And I was beating around the bush. At the time, I was seeing this chick, but I really didn't give her a straight up answer. I was just saying, you know, I'm dating. Even though I was in a relationship or damn near in a relationship with a chick who she knew. Her and this lady knew each other. So I couldn't lie because I knew she was going to get released sometime soon. It was just a matter of when. So I was on some, you know, I'm just dating. I'm just chilling. And the chick who I was writing, she had these grandiose ideas and thoughts and plans of us hooking up outside of the parties when she gets released. And lo and behold, she got released. They just gave her probation. You feel me? She copped out. She pled. She didn't play guilty or she didn't plea not guilty. It was on the Alfred plea. You know, some states got the Alfred plea. And the Alfred plea is when you don't admit to committing a crime, but it's possible that you're not innocent. You feel me? It's like some quirky shit like that. You could have committed the crime, but you saying you're innocent, but you still guilty. Some shit like that. It's crazy. Look it up. The Alfred plea. Anyway, she got released from prison. Not prison, my bad. She got released from county jail and she called me. You know, she called me and, you know, we were talking and I had to drop the bombshell. And I had to tell her, look, shorty, you know, I like you and I'm sure you like me, but I'm in a relationship. And the whole conversation was like, that's how it was. Silence. And she said her stomach dropped. It's like she was tongue-tied because she expected us to hook up. She did not expect me to be in a relationship. And she had a right to be upset because I should have told her. I should have said, look, shorty, you know, I'm in a relationship. I'm just, you know, I'm writing you to show support. I'm not writing you to fuck. I'm writing you to show support. I should have kept it 100, but I was never put in a situation where my letters would brighten up a woman's day, because the smallest thing count when you're locked up. So I was never put in a position where I had to be honest to a woman who had such of a big emotional attachment to me because she was confined in a cell and my letters were her lifeline. It was like a line outside of being confined. But hey, you live and you learn, baby. You know, there's a difference between making a mistake and being a straight up asshole. You feel me? Like, making a mistake is cool, but when you keep doing the same mistake over and over and over and over and over again, it's just your character. It's just a part of your fucking character. It's like you just a habitual liar. You feel me? So fellas, you know, always keep it 100. Always keep it a stack. Always keep it a buck. You don't have to lie, Craig. You don't have to lie. You don't have to lie to kick it. You don't have to lie to get ass. Listen, the lie will get you where you want to go, but the truth will get you all the way, man. And when you tell the truth, it's like, don't be brutal about it. Just finesse it. That's how you say things. It's how you say and what you say that counts. You dig? It'll make a world of difference between somebody being offended by what you say and appreciating by what you say. It's how you package your words. And this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, Not Sun, Check out my website at www.notsunblaze.com. That's www.notsunblaze.com. NAHSUNBLAZE.com, and check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them, The Swinger Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. And hit me up with any questions and or concerns that you may have. Rate, share, subscribe, and comment to this podcast. Dig. And on that note, until next time, peace. You know.